with Wilder, he's just going down the wrong path, man. You guys know I love Wilder. I stand by him. Fury's my favorite fighter in the world. But with Wilder, you know, he fired his coach who threw in the towel, rightfully so. I think anyone who isn't in Wilder's pockets is going to agree that his coach made the brilliant decision throwing the towel. He was just getting beat up. Didn't have the skills to match Fury in that rematch. Fury just completely annihilated him. Surprised him being the aggressor. And now Wilder, from what I hear, didn't want the rematch that was supposed to go down in December.
Not in December, he didn't want it.
He didn't. No, I heard he didn't want it at all. And then went from not wanting it at all to accusing Fury of a bunch of stuff, of loaded gloves. What else is he talking about? You have this
something about his water. Like,
oh my God, he's saying that something was wrong with his water. It's just such a bummer. This ain't the way to go, Wilder. This ain't the way to go.
Those are the words of Brandon Schraub. Okay, we know Brandon Schraub from Joe Rogan. I know him from Joe Rogan, you know, ex-MMA guy. Avid Deontay Wilder supporter. And I guess until now. And this is a pure example on why the choice that Deontay Wilder made was the wrong one. See, Brandon Schraub, he was a, and I can't even call him a yes man. Now you can call him a fan because he brought up the idea of, hey, anybody that's not in Wilder's pockets will agree with what he's saying, what everybody's been saying. What is he doing? Now, Wilder saying that, hey, he heard he didn't want the fight in December. I don't know. However, here's the thing. I don't know about that one. I don't know where he got that information from. This is just him talking on his podcast or whatever. MMA Action News. Okay. And I did hear, though, and this is the problem when you had so many rumors that was floating around. Wilder didn't mention it about not fighting. What I heard was, or what I read, let's say that, was Wilder did want that fight. It's just they couldn't, secure a venue. But then you also heard that Wilder hadn't even been training at all. We don't know how true or false that was. Wilder has said that he was ready, but at the time we didn't know. So if you're somebody like Tyson Fury and you're hearing all this stuff about Wilder and then Wilder's not responding, not speaking, what else are you going to go on? Then you make a decision, then he speaks. And that's the problem. If you do something after the fact, it makes it obvious that you did it because you were waiting for a person's reaction. Okay? You were waiting for a person to react. And Tyson Fury reacted. And it's sad that a lot of people that support Wilder will soon, now they're saying that, dude, something's wrong with you? Did that ass whooping hurt you to the degree that you don't think with logical thinking and you're just believing everything that someone's saying? And I think that's what it was at the end of the day. I think if you sit back, Wilder's seen all that shit. Okay, I've known he's seen my videos, other videos. He's watched all the LDBC stuff because they are the people that support him. And I think in his situation, if you keep believing something long enough, it will become truth to you. Especially if you're already looking for reasons why you lost. And he admitted it on that interview that he was looking for reasons. Like, what is wrong? Was it the costume? Was it this? Was it that? So if you sit back day after day, not speaking to anybody, not saying anything, right? And you're watching YouTube videos on people that are putting your case together for you, you might start to believe that shit. And I think that's what happened to Deontay Wilder, honestly. I think he heard that all this stuff from all these other channels and then put together a nice little package for himself and said, you know what? This is my big ass box of excuses. Okay? And that's what I believe is that. Now it's people like Brandon Schraub, and I just saw this, and it makes you think like this person is an avid Deontay Wilder supporter. You can't go wrong with him. MMA guy loves knockouts, go figure. Deontay Wilder knocked a whole bunch of people out. You know what I mean? And still to this day, he's the only man if he either knocked you out or knocks you down. And in Tyson Fury's case, he's knocked him down. He put him down twice. But he's also been down twice from Fury and stopped from Fury. So you can't take that away from Wilder, but to do what he's doing, and I agree with Brandon Schraub, probably the first time ever, and I give credit where credit's due, that he made a mistake. This is not the way you do it. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Brandon Schraub coming out and speaking against his fighter, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.